Hello, in today's video, we will look at what delta per candle is, what it indicates, and how to read it in detail. We will also cover how to use it together with volume to better understand market activity and price pressure. So, for recap, what is delta? As I mentioned in the previous video, the delta is basically net difference between aggressive buying at the ask and aggressive selling at the bid within a candle or price level. In this case, within a candle, because this video is about delta per candle. So, total delta per candle shows us which side was ultimately more aggressive during a given candle. Positive delta equals more of aggressive buyers, negative delta equals more of aggressive sellers. So, if we see a large delta, whether positive or negative, it indicates a significant dominance of one side. However, the delta only shows us the final delta, net delta, which is beneficial, but there is something which basically displays delta to more details, and that is max delta and min delta. Max delta shows the peak dominance buyers achieved during a single candle. For example, in 5-minute candle, buyers might reach delta 1000 at one point, but later sellers reduce it to 500. The regular net delta would then show only 500, but maximum delta reveals that buyers were once in control with plus 1000 delta, highlighting the strongest buying pressure during that candle. Although the candle's final delta here is 363, max delta reveals that at one point buyers held a stronger advantage, reaching delta plus 481. This highlights the peak buying pressure within this candle. If I would turn off this feature, I wouldn't see this information. So max delta shows the maximum dominance of buyers during a given candle. On the other hand, min delta shows the peak dominance sellers achieved during a specific candle. For example, in 5-minute candle, delta might drop to minus 1000 at one point, but later buyers reduce it to minus 500. The regular net delta would then show only minus 500. But min delta reveals that sellers were once in control with a minus 1000 delta, highlighting the strongest selling pressure within the candle. Here we see that the final delta of this candle is minus 175. What the final delta doesn't show is that during this candle there was a moment when sellers managed to create a peak delta of minus 367. That's what min delta captures. Final delta don't. Now you can see how min and max delta fluctuate compared to regular delta. If I turn off min and max delta feature, I wouldn't know that there was such a strong aggressive activity here. Volume shows the total number of contracts traded during a candle, regardless of which side executed them. Volume indicates the basic level of activity within the candle. This concept was covered in the volume module, so definitely recommend to watch it. Next, we have color fading feature. Color fading visually highlights areas of unusual activity by comparing each candle's key metrics like volume, delta, min delta, or max delta to the average of nearby candles. Lighter bars indicates volume above average, helping traders quickly identify moments of strong buying or selling pressure and high market participation. This is very useful because you don't have to compare the numbers yourself. ADAS does it for you by automatically highlighting high activity. So these are the key aspects we monitor on each candle. If you learn to use these features correctly, they can significantly improve your trading decisions and market awareness. So if you want to continue learning, be sure to visit our website where you can find full crypto order flow course from A to Z. From basic price action techniques to professional order flow approach. Full course is organized into individual modules, and each module has its own videos explaining the specific topic, so it's easy for you to learn. Oh, and yeah, there's also free PDFs. So if you are interested, I leave you link to learnacademy.eu in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching.